After Leeds United beat Everton by 1-0, the Premier League games for game week 1 has finally come to an end. 10 solid matches had finally ended for game week 1. And it started with Liverpool right through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, where Everton were defeated by 1-0 by the Leeds United. Now, I would like us to reflect on some of the things that happened, what we learned during game week 1. Example, the team that underperformed, the team that overperformed, and the most shocking team that surprised you in this game week 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time, my name is Wizzy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's go. So now I would like us to look at the goals that appeared in game week 1. The yellow cards, red cards, what have you. We are going to talk about it. So the first one has to do with the goals. Out of the 10 matches played between 20 good teams, 24 goals were scored by these respective teams. And the highest of them is 4 goals, but we'll look at that also. Now, when it comes to the yellow cards, in game week 1, 30 good yellow cards were given. That is a huge one. 30 good cards, 30 good yellow cards were given in game week 1. So you can imagine the number of yellow cards that will be coming from game week 2, game week 3, until the season is over. And I'll make sure I come your way with that information, so that at the end of the season, we will know the number of goals scored, the number of yellow cards given, and the red cards, respectively. Now, just a red card was given in game week 1. And that red card was given to Aston Villa's side. However, Newcastle United couldn't turn this red card into their advantage, and they had to play 0-0 draw. So Newcastle United against Aston Villa was a 0-0 draw. Newcastle United failed to capitalize on the red card that Aston Villa conceded. Now, the most goals scored was 4. So the highest goal in game week 1 was 4 goals. Now, 4 goals were scored by 2 teams. That is, Liverpool scored 4 goals against Bournemouth. And Manchester City also scored 4 goals against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So just these 2 clubs, or these 2 teams, were able to score more than 3 goals in game week 1. Are they going to continue on this trajectory? Or in the next game, or game week 2, they will not even score more than 1 goal? We hope to see that. Now, most goals conceded, obviously, it is going to be 2 clubs who also conceded the most goals. And this is the Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes, I would like to ask you a question. Which of the teams surprised you the most in game week 1? Is it Crystal Palace? Is it Sunderland? Is it Chelsea? Is it Liverpool? Is it Aston Villa? Which of them? Or is it Arsenal or Manchester United? Which of them surprised you the most that you were like, really? Did that happen? Let me know in the comment section. Because for me, I felt like Sunderland surprised me the most. Sunderland defeated West Ham United by 3 goals. I didn't see it coming. Don't forget, I predicted Sunderland pulling a surprise. But to score 3 goals, I didn't see it coming. But that is the football. That is the beauty of EPL. That is the beauty of the game. Let me also know which of the teams surprised you the most. Now, in game week 1, we would like to see who are the top scorers. Who is going to lead the goal king at the end of the season, 2025-2026? Is it going to be your striker, or my striker, or somebody else's striker? We will look at it. But in game week 1, we have about 4 strikers or 4 players who scored more than 1 goal or equal to 2 goals. And the top scorers in game week 1 is Erling Haaland, Antoine Semenyo, Chris Wood, and Richarlison. Now, Erling Haaland scored 2 goals against Wolves. So he's also amongst the top scorers contenders. Now, Semenyo, though Bournemouth couldn't win or couldn't even pull, a 2-2 draw with Liverpool, they were defeated by 4 goals. However, the Ghanaian international Antoine Semenyo scored 2 goals for Bournemouth. So he is also amongst the Leeds contending for the top scorer. Chris Wood of Nottingham Forest. No, see, I don't know, but most of you don't know what Chris Wood does. Chris Wood is one of the strikers that is been underrated. However, he scores goals as and when he wants to. So Chris Wood is also amongst them who have 2 goals in game week 1. Is Chris Wood going to continue with this pace? Is Haaland also going to continue? Or Antoine Semenyo? And last but not the least is Richarlison. Richarlison of Tottenham Hotspur also decided, the guy forced against Burnley, waiting to register 2 goals. So as we speak, game week 1 was full of surprises, right from the goals, the yellow card, red cards. Corners, just that I'll bring you the corners next time. And even the top scorers, because Mo Salah is not part of the top scorers. Mo Salah, Kai Havertz is not part. Cole Palmer is not part. Bruno Fernandes is not part. The players who are, the top scorers in game week 1 is Richarlison, Chris Wood, Semenyo, and Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is no doubt, because he is a typical striker. He is a prolific striker who gets you goals. That's his job. So for Antoine Semenyo, Chris Wood, and Richarlison to be in his league, it is surprising a bit. But it is what it is. That is what game week 1 had for us. For me, as things are unfolding, I believe my club, which is Chelsea, is going to do wonders in game week 2. And Chelsea will be playing, let me leave it that way. But if Chelsea doesn't score 5 goals, then I don't think I'm going to support my Chelsea club again, because you have to score more than 4 goals for me on Friday. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section the team that surprised you the most, the team that you think outperformed, and the team that underperformed. Let me know. Most importantly, the player that was his performance was very abysmal. Somebody like, some people were telling me that Cole Palmer didn't perform well, Joe Pedro didn't perform well, Jimmy Gittins didn't perform well. It is for him. Let me also know who you think. Yes, until then, my name is Wizzy, and this is the Sports Vibes. I'll bring you the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let us build a community together. I am signing out.